Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy Commandments of Patience, aka Ryan Trunky, back at again with a new video. So today I'll be doing What If Deku Had Energy Manipulation Part 10, so let's get started.
I honestly don't think you can become a hero.
So before we start this video, so this is the top comments I choose from the last video. So yeah, and in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, they disappear. Another thing that I wanted to ask you, like I just posted something on this like my community tab that I'm gonna make another what if story, but it's for Naruto, so I don't want to stick to only like posting energy manipulation. At least let me do the Naruto one, like at least vid by vid, so I don't get, you know, bored. So yeah, with that, let's get back to the story. So the last time I ended it when like Gran Torino apologizing once more to him for the mixed up. He waved it off, they ended the meeting and began to show Izuku the finger forms of a hero work. So now with Bakugo. Bakugo was like on patrol with Best Genius. He explained how the business worked. Everyone was staring at them when a group of kids approached them and asked, "You're the guy from the sport festival, right?" As they asked this, Katsuki had smug look like on his face for his like greatness was being acknowledged. "Yeah, he's the angry guy that got snot beat out of him by the guy with the scary body." The pride immediately went to anger as there was like said, "What did you say, little brat? I could be the nerds with my eye closed. You all be regretting those words when I'm new #1 hero." The act made the kids scream and crying while running away. Genius looked at Bakugo as he acted as what he did was right. "What? Until you find a way to control that temper of yours, I cannot allow you on patrol." "What? Just because I lost my temper with some snot-nosed kids? Those children are who we protect. Shouting and being rude does nothing but make them have less doubt in you. Being a hero is an honor, so you must uphold it with the best of your abilities." The two walked with Bakugo now clearly in range. The genius decided to ask Bakugo a simple question about someone he found interesting. "That's Midoriya boy you fought in finals. How did he get all those scars?" "Like I gave a crap about him. If you ask me, he deserved more." This comment did not sit well with the pro hero. He decided to instead of showing him the ropes, he do something to make his ego and attitude a bit more controllable. He didn't wish to send the boy back to UA, but that option was looking good at that moment in time. So time skip. Next day in the evening, Izuku, Miracle, Gang Orca and Itshot began heading on a bullet train to Hoso City, with going over the small quest for Izuku to see what he learned. Alright, what do heroes go on patrol for? The first is because it's easiest for them to get into the situation where they will be needed and save the potential lives. The second is to calm the populace, knowing that heroes are on the prowl and nothing bad will happen. Miracle went next. What is a variable when heroes work on cases that specify joint hero assignment? And then he said, "It depends on whether the agency specializes in rescue, support or combat. Most agencies specify between one of the three. and each play vital part on in assignments that help it succeed. Sorry about that. It gave his question last. If you were being paid as a pro, what are some of the variances that define your pay? The nature of the case in general, the amount of collateral damage, civilian injuries, and also how many of the other heroes were involved in the mission. Nicely done. I would also accept the duration of the case as well, since that occasionally become a variant. Izuku smiled a bit as the train immediately stopped. The heck was that? Miroko asked while upside down on Gang Orca from the momentum. The four looked out from the window before being pulled out through by a pro coming through the train with a villain that looked like same as one from the USJ, Nomu. Miroko jumped into action to knock the beast out of the train while it shot looked to make sure the pro was alright. Looked like we got crash course on citywide threats catalyst. Gagorka grabbed Izuku to jump out of the train and head in the direction of some fire that was in the city. So, sorry about that. As they came to the location with Ed shot behind the scene was that out of a nightmare. Fire blazing, people running in fear, and three creatures that looked like a normal for Izuku to be concerned. The three heroes and their train were in Hoso City as things began to get heated. Catalyst, you called the one before Nomu. Do you know what we're dealing with? I don't know for certain, but these things look like the thing that attacked us from in the USJ from before. Maybe they're Nomu's family or something? One of the three were about to fly off with a kid until Gang Orca used a supersonic attack on it. Family or not, we need to take them down. What about staying? This seems little too much for coincidence for this to happen. Miroko comments made Izuku realize something. Ida! Izuku ran as fast as he could with the three noticing. Where do you go? Let him go. Edshot held his hand up while looking at the Nomo near him. Them first. Then we go after our students. The other two heroes nodded before giving the pros of the city a hand stopped a monstrosities known as Nomos. After Izuku took off, he went running toward the alley since all of the Stain's victims were in isolation area. While running, he found a trash can lid and absorbed its life just in case his worst fear had to come to life when suddenly he saw Stain about to end his friend Ida's life, and he also noticed another body on the floor. Izuku ran, taking one of the headshots move to land a powerful Superman punch with Bakugo. Best Genius had denied Bakugo any chance to go on patrol as he was being groomed but was having a difficult time dealing with thinking that he chose the wrong agency. Before Best Genius could continue Bakugo transformation, he got called from UA. He answered the call away from Bakugo. Hello? Without hesitation. Hey Genius, it's Eraser. What's the progress with Bakugo? Genius is usually in kind of person who gives second chances, but Bakugo wasn't easy to deal with. I'll send him back immediately. Genius sounded defeated. Good, because we were watching this video of the fool yelling at children. The call ended and Genius grabbed Katsuki's costume case and told him, Bakugo, I've been called for assistance on a case. You're coming with me. Like a child, he was excited, but little did he know he was going to be furious. So no, back with Izuku. Sorry about that. So as I said, back with Izuku. After landing a powerful Superman punch, he saw Ida, who was shocked and he said, don't worry Ida, now I'm here to help you. Stay recovered and rubbed his jaw after a powerful punch. He then grabbed his katana and pointed at Izuku. Who are you, boy? Why do you protect these fakes? Before Izuku could answer, Ida had cut in the conversation and said, "Why are you here? There's nothing to do with you. That's where you're wrong. It's a hero's job to do meddle in another person's affair." Stan looked at the young man and he saw he had a conviction of a true hero, one who held into the true meaning of the title. "You boy, I acknowledge you to be a true hero. I'll spare you, but the fakes must die." Before Izuku engaged in a combat with Stain, he sent the distress message to Edshot, Miracle and Gang Orca, hoping one of them would assist him as he stalled for time. "I won't let you do that!" Izuku screamed and used the energy he had from absorbing the trash can lids to get close to Stan and force him away from Native and Ida. The Dark Vigilante understood he had to take down the boy before taking out his target. As much he used a few daggers to attack Izuku, the green-haired boy stopped this by sending small energy blasts to turn them into dust. This acts impressed Stain as he witnessed his attack turn to dust. "You can decay things or something, kid?" "More like mess with the natural order of life itself." A smirk came on the hero's killer face and this was said. "Impressive." Izuku didn't have time to react when Stan came to them with his katana. "It would appear though you hesitate when fighting people. Is that because you fear what you can do to them? Or because you know people can be pure evil for no reason but just because they can?" Stan attempted to mess with Izuku for him to slightly hesitate. The axe made him almost get cut if he didn't get pulled by Narif shouting, "What's the sword?" He came back to reality for the blade to a millimeter from slicing him. "So you wanna play a little swordsmanship?" Izuku brought out the castle that held his sword while holding it to his right hand. "Let's play swordsmanship." Izuku held his stance, his right side leading while Stan crossed his arm with a katana across his body. It was silent for a second before they came at the other. Izuku went for down strike with Stan blocking it for the villains to counter with a upward. Izuku held it while doing a jump kick to knock the hero killer away. He attempted to throw a few more knives at him again to get Izuku to turn them to dust. This was a ploy, however, to get beside Izuku. He avoided it by holding his blade, but this barely prevented it from happening. Izuku jumped back to get some coverage with Stain coming at him again. Izuku smirked while holding his blade in defensive pose as the two collided. Stain katana snapped with Izuku using the side of the blade to smack him into a wall. "That sword of yours was very dull." It's an honor. I may not have been able to beat you." A blade nearly came at Izuku's chest with the boy reacting and sending the weight of his chain that had hidden in his costume sleeve as safety measures hit Stain in the center of his chest. Sorry about that. The act knocked him with Izuku sighing in relief. "Ah, that was scary." He fell to his knees with Ida slowly gaining the ability to walk again. He went over to Izuku to ask him a serious question. "Why did you help me?" "It was my fault. I was nearly killed. So why?" "Do I have to spell it out, Ida?" "We're friends. You have my back when it counts on. I have yours. If you do something stupid like go after hero killer alone, I'll be there to bust you out." Ida smiled at this while helping Izuku to his feet. "What do we do about him? First, we got to disarm him and restrain him. Then we'll go to the street, hopefully find the pros." The two went to work after that trying to stop a problem from happening. Once they finished, they like tied Stain in a rope they found in the dumpster, and Izuku healed him a little with the life energy from his weapon. He didn't deal much, just enough like where his cracked skull and broken ribs cage will no longer be an issue to move him. They came to the outside of the alley to see Miracle Gang Orca, Headshot, and some other pros running over. We came here as soon as we could. What's the situation? Gang Orca asked while they saw the hero killers restrained. Sorry that I kinda did this for you. I didn't have much choice in this matter. The three pros were rather impressed with this and the fact Izuku was able to hold his own against Stain, sorry about that. So yeah, I'm gonna probably end the video right there. I know it's always short, like around 14 minutes. I hope you don't mind that. And the most important question is to go to my community tab and vote for that poll, because it really depends on you guys if you want me to add another series than this one. And yeah, as like always say, stay home, stay safe, wash your hand, and please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, press the notification bell. See you next video. Peace out, bye bye.